don't think there's much left of this game. So we'll just have to find out. We'll have to see here in a bit. Let's see what we can see. Worried I almost left my water. Alright, here we are with more Blasphemous. Welcome in, everybody. And last time we got a little further ahead. We actually need to go to the left. I do remember that. So I did unlock an area to the left over here, so I have to do that. And yeah, I did come across here. Nice. Looks like we only have 10 of those left. You have given Key of the High Peaks. Cool. So this should take me up. I'm missing a key for those places down there, though. There was like another key I needed to get. Convent of Our Lady of Charred something. Haven't I been here before? Yes, I have. This is actually a place I've already been to. Excuse me. But I've not been down here. Aha. Can't buy anything else. I'm kind of stocked up on all upgrades, so I'm gonna have to find another Mea Culpa if I want to get anything. Hey, we can go up or to the left. Let's go left. Ooh, okay, it was a good thing I came here first.
Take the next of my deep pains.
Got more health. Thank you. Wait, maybe let's check to see if there's any secret walls or anything like that. Good to make sure. Just to make sure, you know, you never know. Another one of these. It's a teleport. Now I have a fast travel here. Pretty cool, huh? Unlock many of those. What's this? Another guy. You've acquired Mirrored Mask of Dolphos. Artifact found in the hands of a dead Archdeacon in tower isolated amidst snow. That's it? Okay, that mask probably... Oh, here we go.
I awake now from the silver ash that has been my cradle. The miracle calls me.
Is that right? Okay. So it looks like maybe that guy's awakening. I don't know who he is really, but... he's up from his slumber, so from here we're probably gonna... go back down, and there's like an elevator, right? That we can use that mask on. It'll probably take us... let's see, where do we want to go? All right. Let's go back down through the snow. Wall of... I didn't even read what that said. Get out of here. So this prison area, I don't think I even unlocked all the doors yet. There was a bunch of doors with those gold locks on them, and I don't have the key for them. Yeah, like these. Yeah, I don't have those. And I don't know where I would find the gold key. I've already been through here. That's where the boss is. There's this mystery room here. I just don't know what happens there. I don't know what happens there quite yet. Okay, well, looks like we'll just have to progress forward then. We don't have that key yet. To the right then? We don't have to fight any more big guys, more giants. There is the metal tree erected as a guardian on the bridge. The tree with its eroded bark is a symbol of holiness. I think we already read this. Jeez. I'm gonna die here. Close one. Dang it, why did I do that? It's a good thing we're close by, right? Yeah. Not a problem, not a problem. We're right by here. We're just trying to get to that elevator. Please let us go there. Oh, you son of... And now you respawn with full health, right? Nice. Okay, from here we might have... the elevator here, maybe? This is a elevator. Oh, this is one place that I've not been to. There's more up there, I just can't get to it yet. Instead of trying to go there... That was certainly annoying. Alright, we're taking a lot of damage here. We're not doing a good job. I think we have to give this thing? Yes, we do. Mirrored Mask of Dolphos. Now what? Nothing happened. Well, now that I gave the mask, where do we go? Go up? Couldn't jump off at that point. There's like a few doors underneath us. Okay, that leads to more stuff. What about this room? Let's try and get our bearings here. See if there's any rooms that... Oh, there's a safe here. Alright, there's gonna be quite a lot. If there's a save here, I'm imagining to the left would be progress, and then to the right may be optional stuff? Who knows? I don't know. Not me, I don't know. No! Good thing there's a save there. Good thing there's a save there. Why I walked up, I don't know. I was like not paying attention. I was looking at something else. Walk across. I almost did it again. I almost just fell off. You already fell off. Ow. Just ignore that guy. There's no way to get him. Oh, you're right. Here we go. Okay. Okay, Mark of the Third Refuge. Okay, I now have all of those that I can give to that one lady, Socorro or whatever her name was. Oof. Okay, that was a close one. Okay, good thing I opened this gate, otherwise I would have not been able to progress this way. Oh! Good. Ascended. I have ascended! Ascending. Wrath of the Trusted One increases the power of the mea culpa over its capabilities, releasing the excess further away from the blade and damaging everything in its path. Okay. How did I do that? Hold. Achieves mastery in the technique of the plunged attack. During fall, mea culpa concentrates so much sacred power that its point of impact, a large column of divine light emerges, damaging everything in its path. Cool. I can afford both of these, I think. And I can afford this one, too. There's just one more upgrade to get, and then I'll be fully powered. Let me check to make sure there's no weird walls on this side. You never know. Sometimes there's like save rooms in like Metroid. There's just like that one save room. And you think, oh, there's nothing in here. There couldn't possibly be something in here. And yet there is. Want some of this? Oh, he pushed me out. There we go. Oh. There we go. Don't push me out there. There we go. Just did that for the money. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. Alrighty, we got some new upgrades and Blasphemous. Welcome in. Right, playing some more Blasphemous. We're reaching the end here, I think. Getting close to the finale. Oh, I didn't even know I had that upgrade. We look like we're in that one ending place from Dark Souls 1. Well, not an ending place. That one... What's that city that's like bathed in sun, like sunset the entire time? I don't remember what that place is called. Like, place called? I don't even remember anymore. Okay. There is something over here. A chest, and there's a door. How do I get there? Who's the one committing blasphemy in this game? I am. I don't know. I don't know who's committing blasphemy. I think I don't know. I'm like the penitent one. Some guy who's like seeking retribution. Ooh! For his sins or something. So I don't know. I think him? I don't know. Oh. Here we go. Oh, that lowers that. Oh, that gives me shortcut powers to down here. But that's not what I want. I want this door over here. Okay, I'm gonna ignore this thing. Oh, what the? That shouldn't have hit me. I'm the blasphemer. The blasphemer. Oh, we've already gone through here. Blasphemy is pretending to be God or a prophet, I believe. Yeah. Or anything that just like is counter-religious, I think. Like kind of like anything you would do that would sort of offend some kind of belief or religion or something or the other. Like, oh, that's blasphemous. You know, if I say Undertale's the worst game ever, you know, the Undertale fans would be like, that's blasphemy. You can't say that about our God. Where do I go from here then? Because I got the mask, but maybe you can go further up? It looks like you can go further up. You can. What the heck? There's a body over there on the left, and I think they're naked. In dreams I hear him speak to me, even though his words have no sound. In dreams I can see him watch me, even though his eyes are made of silver. Any secrets? No. Gotta keep slapping those walls. You never know when there's a fake wall. Whoa! That's another Capriot goop.
Penitent one in sleeplessness.
Oh.
Carrying the guilty sword, you have committed the most serious crimes against the Mother and her saints, against the miracle and its outbreaks. We have been entrusted with putting an end to your mission. I, Chrysanta in penance, excommunicate you, expel you, execrate you, with the blessing of our miracle of the greatest pain. And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
I don't think so. Ooh. Oh, she does parries too, huh? Whoa. Ow. You hit heavy. I can heal. Okay, come on. She's no millennia. You missed. Ooh, oh, you did that off the wall. Ow. I wonder if I can parry her. Oh, I did. I parried her parry. I don't think I got damage from that. Down to one last heal. I think I could get her, though. Oh, I picked the wrong button. You're excommunicado from John Wick now. That's right. I can slide away from that. Ooh. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, that's right. That's right, I parried both of those, sucker. Yeah, I parried your parry. Ooh, I got no heals. Damn it. Good first try. I got her down to like almost half health, I think. Do this again. Gotta go up the elevator again. And pick up my guilt. No! Son of a gun! Oh, the elevator is gone. It doesn't respawn to where I am. I have to call it back down. That's definitely like a Dark Souls Elden Ring moment where I just die. I parried your parry against my parry. Yeah. How that works. I'm the parry master. I think I still have the thing that allows me to... What are my buffs right now? I have... movement speed, I think. There you are. Hello again.
Penitent one in sleeplessness, carrying the guilty sword. We have been entrusted, and thou shalt...
Alright, let's do it. Ooh! Yeah, didn't think I had that in me, huh? Ooh, wow. Ooh. Gotta play it safe here. Alright, you're almost down to half health again. Dang. Okay, you're down to half health. This is where I died because she starts doing this thing. Yeah, she starts changing up her patterns. Ooh, that's not something I can parry. Okay, when she does that, she's gonna like dash at me and slash. What you got? Yeah. Yeah, you didn't think I was that good, did you? Ooh. But I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's right. Ooh. Not gonna work. I've seen your moves once. I kind of wish there was like a... Like, if I parry her enough times, there's some kind of, like, reward. Like, I'm thinking Liza P. Where if you parry them enough, they stagger. Ooh, not good. She was waiting for that, too. Ooh. Ah, dang. Wrong one. Too far away. Oh, wow. How did I not get that? Yeah, it's really hard to hit her is the thing, is that she doesn't have a lot of, like, opportunities to, like, land hits on her. All the bosses have, like... Oh, I don't have heals! I really gotta be careful then. Okay, if I get, like, one more big hit on me, I'm dead. I'm dead for. I'm dead for. I'm done for. Oh, she's not giving me too many opportunities anymore. Oh, come on. Again? Come on. Here we go. Oh, there's like she's not standing still anymore. She's like running out of health here, and I have like no opportunities here. Okay, like one more clean hit. Okay, just don't even try parrying. Here we go. Come on. That's right, sucker. Duel of Faith. Defeat Kristana of the Wrapped what? I didn't read that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Dawn! Purge my soul, bitten by the miracle!
What the? Where'd she go? Custodia Pilgrim. Discover the main area of Custodia. Alright, we did it! 2 tries. I beat her in 2 tries, right? That was 2, right? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this game's not too hard. It's not like the hardest game ever. It does have a good amount of challenges though. Like when you play it, you're like, yep, that's a good challenge.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you. Only the miracle knows.
Whoa.
Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt and march in procession. I curse you forever in name. I bless you forever in death.
Alright, let's do it, old man. This must be the last boss, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're doing some crazy, like... having to do some multitasking thing. Oh, he's very few health here. He's got to have, like, some second phase, right? Not too many bosses in this game have a second phase. I don't think any do. That was easy. No, that couldn't have been it. That was way too easy. He looks like a humanoid Malekith.
The mirror in which you saw me asleep.
Oh.
Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Huh? What's going on? Yeah, that was way too easy. I was like, man, this guy's health is going down crazy fast. Oh, there he is. He's huge. Oh, crap. Oh, this like got some platforming here. There's like some Castlevania stuff now. That took a lot of damage out of me. Slide, slide. Ooh. Yeah, this is combining a lot of different elements here. Now we're getting into the Metroidvania type stuff, using the platforms. There he is, there he is. Ah, come on. I was trying to get up there. Eat this. Oh, I wasted that last one. Do I have no heals? I do have heals. Why am I not using it? Oh, come on. I'm gonna be out of heals soon. I'm out of heals. He's down to half health, but... Oh, come on. Where'd you go? Get over here. Let me hit you. have to like bait the sword back over here. There we go. I can't get up there though. I need platforms. Ooh, I'm about to die. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That I was trying to pull that off and the platform disappeared. Damn it. A lightning bolt. An endurance fight. He casts rock, fireball, magic, and shield. Okay. Lost some of my energy bar from that death. Pretty sure I'll be able to get it back though. Let me see what my magic attack is. I mean, I have the beam attack, so I think that's probably the best one. So long as I align with his face there, should be fine. I don't need to waste the energy here. This guy's super easy. Wow, he's almost dead. Alright, no life lost there.
You have shattered the now.
Where's my guilt? They're not showing me my guilt stuff. Where I dropped my guilt. There it is. Okay, it's only spawns here in this second place because it's where I died. Whoa. And I barely even touched that. Run, run, run! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yikes, yikes, yikes! I can't get up there! Come on. I got a little bit of health off. You fool! Don't stand there. Come here, sword. Alright. There we go. You know what? I could fire off some of this stuff, right? There we go. Oh, come on. Doing a little bit better than last time, but I'm trying not to overdo it. When he does these fireballs, it's really hard to avoid them. I'm trying to be patient and not get too greedy. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it's like taking care of not getting hit by all the freaking projectiles. Okay, I landed that special off on him. Don't know if it did that much damage. Close to dying. Should probably do a heal here. I got one heal left. Just gotta focus. Oh, his face closed up. Come on. Very good. gotta bait these fireballs away slowly, because they do track me. But it's not that good. That was luck. Come on. Don't get hit by these. Oh, I'm getting careless here. Why am I letting them hit me? He's almost dead. He was almost dead. Why did I do that? Let's see if I can build up some magic power here. Whoa, I've never seen the sword do that. Please come back down here. Come on. No heals, and he's doing the fireball. The worst. Yeah, that's the worst one. That's the one I can't avoid that one. That one's really hard to avoid. I feel like he only got an equipment upgrade. He just has more beams. Okay. Prayer that abuses the bounties of the miracle to sanctify the very air around the one who... this creates like a barrier around me. The thing is, I don't know... I've never tried that one. So maybe for the fireballs, that might actually help. I hope it's not just like a barrier that blocks only one attack and then it goes away. See, this one increases the speed of its attack for some time. The best one is this like horizontal beam, but finish with a spare bomb. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have that miracle. I don't have that ability. Yeah, first phase is ridiculously easy for some reason.
I am not no.
It's just japes. Look at how like spaghetti like his pants are. His legs are there's like there's nothing in his pants. Finally landed an attack off on me. It's not good. Oh, what the heck? I've actually never seen him do this stuff. I never gave him the opportunity, so... I've always finished him off so quick that I never got to see this stuff. There we go. And he actually knocked me down to half health, which is bad. That means I'm gonna have to, like, waste a heal here. Alright, come on, load in the next area. There's my guilt. Nope. Dang, I'm getting hit. It's way too much. Where'd the sword go? Why did it disappear? Whoa. Where's the sword? There he is. He just up and vanished for some reason. He's like, I'm just gonna go away for a bit. Come back over here, please. It's taking a long time for this thing to open up. Maybe the damage that I did to the eye disappeared once he disappeared. There we go. Ow. See if I can get back up there. on, don't do that. Focus. Nice. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, no, don't die. Wrong button. I was trying to find the heal. Ah, this guy. You beat the sword in the... Oh, the face was open? I am such an idiot then. I was thinking that the sword had left for some reason. I'm such an idiot. I was so focused on trying to get the sword that I didn't even see the face was open. There we go, there we go. That's why he disappeared. Why am I such an idiot? There we go. Okay. Oh, you can hit those back. There we go. Fire. How was I gonna avoid those? If he does that again, I'm messed up. I'm not gonna be able to get away from those. I don't know how to avoid those properly. Okay, come on. Oh, he got me. I did not expect it to do that. Dang. Sometimes I forget the sword actually does some offensive stuff. Oh, I keep forgetting this old lady's here.
What you seek lies at the end of these long stairs. That which proclaimed itself the true and holy truth has long been hiding there. Behind those doors, the affliction itself laments in its own confusion and deformity. The journey has been long, but your task is about to be completed. Although I have been barred from entering such a slanderous abode, these words are free to accompany you.
You've acquired Zarabanda of the Safe Haven. Penitent one in silence, now resume your journey. I will guard you from afar. Cool. Okay, so she gave me something. What did she give me? Oh, it's a magic attack. Song that bless the walls of sacred rooms. Convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Oh, that's cool. I want that. So if I use that, that's gonna protect me. Creates like a barrier. Well, how's it different than this one then? This one generates a barrier of divine lightning that damage any enemy trying to cross it. Convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Well, this one destroys projectiles. Yeah, it was a pity reward. They were like, yeah, this guy sucks. This guy's doing so bad. Give him some help.
No.
I almost had him. I keep getting him down to like the last bit of health.
Now may I.
Look at you with your loose pants. Come on. I've seen your tricks. Whoa. 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 That's right. Beat you quick. That was way too quick.
Now you.
Yeah, someone was telling me that if I use that old lady who shows up before each boss, if I use her too much, she would grow like too old and die or something. Anti-skinny jeans, yeah. Ooh. Come here. Nope. Oh, this is my guilt. I forgot to pick it up. There we go. I wonder if I can parry that. I'm gonna use the miracle thing in a bit. close. There we go. Ah, nice time for the platforms to despawn. Ah, come on. 2 times. That's the thing that killed me last time. There we go. Come on, give me a platform. There we go. Got some damage off on it. Let me do a heal real quick, just to top off. Oh, you can parry that. But I have to be on the ground. Otherwise, if I'm in the air, like, because I'm usually trying to jump to hit that thing. Oh, what the? Surprise me with that. Oh, this thing. Oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a full barrier. No, that there's still projectiles that can sneak past that. It's not foolproof. I fell. That was bad. Here we go. Okay, you can kind of juke it out like that. Come on. Come back. Okay, I kind of understand the fire thing a little bit now. You can just go back and forth like that. We're getting close. I got no platforms. Come on. His face is open. There we go. I got no heals either. That was nothing. I got like no damage off on him. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Went too early. I don't know. I don't think the thing was worth it. Why did I jump right into that thing? I did kind of good. At least dodging the fireballs. But there was one moment where I didn't utilize the platforms well enough. And I don't know. It's just a lot to take into account. It's not impossible. It doesn't feel unfair. It just feels like sometimes I get bad luck. And there you are.
Now may I.
Alright, let's do it. Fireball. Lightning bolt. Oops. I know you're gonna show up over here. Ow. Yeah, he actually took quite a bit of health off me, even though that was quick. Yeah, a lot of projectiles, you get used to it. Like, you start paying attention to when he starts doing it, and he always gives you a tell. Every time those, like, fancy graffiti S symbols show up on screen, there'll be, like, a blue one for the lightning, a green one for those orbs, those gas orbs, and, like, a purple one for when he's gonna summon the... Yeah, like that. Like, he does that first. There's the blue thing, so now he's gonna summon lightning. And so you just kind of have to pay attention to a lot of that. It's a lot of just keeping in mind. And the green ones, thankfully, you can slap them out of the air. Okay. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get hit by that. Oh, I was trying to parry. Okay, I need to drink that real quick. I just decided to eat that shot. I couldn't move. Why couldn't I move? Damn. That heal was kind of half because of the lightning I took. That was bad. I was panicking. At heals, it's okay. He's less than half health. Come here. Greed. This ain't it. This is not going to be the one. Nope, and with these fireballs here, nope. I ran into that one. You gotta like dash back and forth between the gaps of the fireballs, and it's kind of hard to figure that out sometimes. It's like kind of hard to like tell where the gap is gonna be. Or timing it perfectly, I guess. I should probably use... I'm gonna try to use the beam again, because the first time I used that, it like... kind of did a good job hurting him.
Now make the I.
I see you. Whoa. Nice, that was quick. That was quick. Let's try to do it. Let's try to do it this time. All right. Come down here. There we go. Lost the platforms. Oh, I didn't land on that. I think those green gas things are supposed to hurt me, but I have the buff that allows me to be immune to gas. Like, they only hurt me if the balls impact on me. But the gas that comes out isn't doing anything. Come here. Come back to the center. There we go. Should have probably did the There we go. Oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. And I still have all my heals too. I just got to make sure I use them. Like here. This would be a good spot. He's almost dead. That took a chunk of health out of him. There we go. Let's see if he spawns another platform right by his head. And that didn't reach him. Don't die, don't die. Okay, no more heals. I used like all the heals I had. Oh, that could have been it. I could have been the last one, but I couldn't get back up to him. He's doing this again. Come on. Let's do this quick. Come back here. There we go, there we go. We can do this. No, we can't. Fire. My worst enemy! We were so close that time. We were so close. He had so little health left. He just needed like 2 hits. Here we go. What do I got this stuff coming up on screen? I hate that Discord does that. How do I do the streamer mode? That ought to get him out of here. Fireball. Fireball barrage. It's not as bad as it looks now that I'm like figuring it out. You gotta go back and forth. You gotta zip between the gaps of the fireballs. He does like a barrage of 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. You just gotta go back and forth. Otherwise, you run out of room if you go far to the left or far to the right. Come here. Shit. Here we go. I got too much damage taken off me. Wow, he might actually kill me here. That was bad. I actually had to waste a heal on this.
Now.
All right, let's do it. This the one? Is this going to be it? If I'm able to land another one of those laser blasts on his face, because that's what really took his health down really quick, like early on in the fight. If I can do that again. Oh, almost ran into that. There we go. Why'd I drop? There we go, here it is. Oh, I didn't see that. I was way too worried about hitting his face. There we go. Come here. I just gotta play it safe. There we go. Oh, he's doing this now. Cool. Okay. Got one last hit in. It's a good thing I have the power-up that lets me slide faster. There's like a slower... Wow, should have stayed in the middle. A slower cooldown on the slide. It's the slide dodge maneuver. I didn't think that was going to hit me. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. It was worth it. I had to do that. Man, heals. Oh, here we go. My favorite one. It's like immediate back and forth. I thought it was like walk back and forth slowly, but no, it's like immediate. Oh, here we go again. I didn't see this. I didn't pay attention to that. There we go. Give me some platforms. Oh, I got him. I didn't even think I was going to get him. I wasn't even paying attention to his health. Wait a minute. I was about to say third phase? Summa Blasphemia. Defeat His Holiness Escrivar. Alright. Okay. Now what? Now a cutscene. In pixel animated form. How impressive. The annoying gun is gone, yeah. The annoying guy is gone. Big guy, tall guy, the Paul Bunyan. He's itching his ass and his balls at the same time.
You have freed His Holiness from his afflicted torment, and now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Turned Throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Okay.
Your communion with the first miracle awaits.
I guess this is probably going to be the end here. Whoa. It's really hard to walk up this steep hill. Look at that. Look at him bounce. Look at him hop up the hill like that. Imagine seeing this. There's some dude hopping up like that. Am I sinking into the ash? His Holiness was kind of like Darth Vader, I guess. Mods, take him to Detroit. Path of the Untrustworthy. Unlocked ending B. There's multiple endings?
Up sins and sinners alike has had no mercy on you either. At the mercy of the miracle you were, and at the mercy of the miracle you remain. You are no longer anything but one more anonymous visage, without a voice, without countenance. Your penitence is over.
Damn it, I got ending B. That didn't seem like a good ending at all. I just died. I just like sunk into the ash and died. Man, I should have went for like more stuff. But I guess that's the thing. It's not that long of a game, and you can kind of, now that you kind of know where everything is, you can get through the game a lot faster. It's a Metroidvania, so I feel like Metroidvanias are kind of made to Like, once you play it the first time, you can get through it a lot faster, knowing where everything is. Creative direction, Enrique Cabeza. Raul Vivar, Andre Omari Gogia, Oscar Mardones, Ignacio Carretero, Paula Garrido, Ekaterina Rudinek, Enrique Cabeza, Juan Miguel Lopez. There's a lot of like Spanish names, which would make sense if this was, because the main character, he looks like a Capriote, those like Catholic Capriotes, so could be like some Spanish influence here. I would assume the Spanish are like, there's a lot of Catholic Spanish, right? Because that would like explain the influence on the game's like art design, a lot of the story revolving around this fictional religion that looks a lot like Catholic religion. The guy's going for penance, you know, for his whatever his sins were. So yeah, it seems very influenced by some, you know, something like that, Spanish stuff. I think that there's a good, bad, and neutral, I would guess, or good and bad. It said ending B. That would imply that there's an ending A, B, and maybe C, so there's probably like 3 endings at least, maybe. You got dragged to Detroit, and judging the names, I'm not surprised by the religious themes, yeah. South American and Spain is very Catholic. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's either like South America or Spain, because a lot of like Latin American names also have very Spanish-sounding names too, so. Cast of characters? Oh yeah, because they have voice actors in this game. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Blessed Lord of the Salted Source. Mea Culpa Shrine. Golden Face. There's a lot of voice actors in this game. I guess I didn't really realize that. Yeah, there's a decent amount of voice acting. It's not totally in your face. It's not like there's a bunch of talking throughout the game, but there are some NPCs that do talk. Spanish voice production. Versa Voice, Spain. Casting. Mastering. Overall, I would say it was a really cool game. I thought the art was probably the most outstanding thing about the game, was that just the pixel art is just very amazing. There is a Blasphemous 2, so I would be down to play that. Not right away, of course. I'm not going to play that right now, but definitely a really cool game that's been on my list for a while, and I've been meaning to play it, and I did like it. I did think this was a good game. Pretty simple movements and attacks. Like, it's just one sword you have. There's basic sword attacks, a parry, a slide maneuver to dodge, and the bosses are all really cool. I feel like there was never a boss that I was like, oh, this is unfair level of difficulty. It was all really well done. Pretty challenging, not the most hardest game I've ever played, but it does have its fair amount of challenge. The last boss, for sure, you just gotta figure out the patterns and just make sure you're keeping track of all the projectiles coming your way, all the attacks coming your way. But yeah, cool art, gameplay was cool. You have pretty much all the movements you need to traverse the entire map from the beginning of the game. There's no upgrade system like Metroid where, you know, you find the double jump, or you find the morph ball, or you find something that's going to allow you to traverse new areas. In this game, it seems like you can go through every area, like from the beginning. Like, it doesn't matter where you go, you can find just about almost every location on your own without the use of any kind of extra objects. There is like one thing that allows you to like step on red blood platforms as maybe the only thing that you need to progress in the game. Otherwise, everything else you can almost find just from your basic movement skills from the very beginning. And so that's cool. That allows you to do all the different locations in whatever order you want. So it's not like It's not like there's a specific order of bosses you have to go for. It's kind of however you want to do that in. Which I like. That's kind of cool. I guess it leaves it open to people doing their own path. Like, it's like, what do you call that? Managing your routes or planning out your routes for your next playthrough. And I'm assuming there's some pretty interesting speedruns of this game too. Yeah, it's just very cool. A lot of the upgrades you get in the game are just optional. They're just mostly stuff you would spend money on. Very little to complain about. Just a solid 2D Metroidvania platformer. Couldn't say there was too many weak points about it. Wasn't the most, like, surprising thing gameplay-wise. I think the most surprising thing was the art. Otherwise, just very, very solid game. I thought it was good. It's worth a try. And I would play the next one. Imagine creating... imagine casting one voice actor with a wide vocal range to do all the characters. There's probably been games like that. There's probably been games that they just have one guy who has like an impressive range of voice and he can do, I don't know, cartoon voices, innocent voices, evil sounding voices, deep voices. For someone, like if I tried doing that, I would probably try cheating and use some kind of like voice modifiers. I think I have one on OBS. Well, I'm not gonna do it now, but there's like voice modulators and stuff like that. To like pitch your voice into different things, give yourself like a robotic, distorted voice. That's what I would do as someone who does not have good range, and I'm not a voice actor. I don't know the first thing about voice acting, so if I were to try to do that, I would probably cheat and use like robotic voices. Use the alien Marcianito voice that's like high pitched and stuff like that. Stupid stuff like that to give me variation in voice, so that way people aren't immediately like, oh, that's the same guy doing that character. Bloodstained collaboration? Wait a minute, this game collaborated with Bloodstained? That's another Metroidvania, right? That's actually like straight up a Castlevania inspired game. That's another game that I've been meaning to play also. Wait, is there like DLC for this game? Is that from some kind of DLC? Special thanks to our fellow indie developers for... Oh! You know what? That's what that fucking thing was. That's when I met that anime girl yesterday, and she was like, can you find all the glass shards? And I was looking at this character and I was like, that looks like an anime character. That looks like somebody got isekai'd into Dark Souls. Like a anime, just typical anime character isekai'd into Dark Souls. And I was like, what is this character doing here? They look very different from everyone. I think that was the Bloodstained character. No wonder, yeah, because when I did those trial things, because you could help her out, and she asks you to find these glass shard mirrors that have these time challenges. It was like these obstacle courses that you have to run through. That's what that was. Makes sense now, because when I saw it, I was like, yeah, when you enter this world, the world looks like Castlevania. It doesn't even look like doesn't look like Blasphemous anymore. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a Bloodstained thing. They had a guy on BBC who they hired because he can do voices well. The news station? The news station has a voice actor? The clip is also very funny, I'll link it. I mean, one of the dragons from Skyrim and Mario were voiced by the same person. The, what's the guy's name? The guy that voiced Mario. It's not Dan... Who is it? The game was made possible by more than 10,000 Kickstarter backers. Oh, cool. Andrew C. Hunt. Oh, these are the Kickstarter backers? They made them into, like, pixel art portraits? That's kind of cool. Devin Patrick Williams. What's the SpongeBob guy's name? Like Kenny... No, that's... You didn't say SpongeBob. You said Mario. SpongeBob is that Kenny something, dude. Hunter Blaze Darton. Why does he look like Tracer from Overwatch? Joel Sona. He's got like a tentacle coming out of his mouth. Michael Wahlberg. TFK. I don't know what that is. Yeah, well, that's the Mario actor. Yeah, I know he does other like characters and stuff like that. I was thinking more of like somebody within the same game or the same show or the same cartoon doing multiple voices like that. Liam Brady. Issa Kabir. One of the most impressive voice actors to do stuff like that. It has like an insane range. Like a really crazy vocal range is what's his name? Not Peter Weller. Peter Weller's RoboCop. Oh, geez, what is his name? The guy that does Garfield, Scooby-Doo, Fred from Scooby-Doo. I can't remember his name now. He does Megatron in the Transformers cartoon, the original one. Hunter Blaze is just a half-naked Tracer. I don't know who Hunter Blaze is. You should... Oh, is that the guy that was in the credits? Is that him? You should have watched the clip in... it's in videos and it's 2 minutes long. Alright. I'll pull that up. Alright, where is it? It's in videos. Oh, that paused the game when I did that. I'm assuming these are the other names of the Kickstarter dudes, the people that supported the game. It was pretty cool that they were able to get the game made like that. There are a lot of indie games that just don't make it. Like, it's kind of sad. It's just some games just either they get made and they just later get canceled because they don't make money back on the game they made. Just kind of sucks, you know, for a lot of smaller indie developers that just, it's maybe their dream to do this, and I don't know. Could just be sometimes they shoot too high. They go like hiring huge development teams to make a huge game, and it's a bigger risk like that. Whereas if you make a smaller, lower to the ground indie game, like very like just out of your own basement, developing a small 2D platformer, it's a lot less risk. But at the same time, there's so many of those out there that it's hard to get seen, right? You'd have to really do something different. Like this, what makes this one stand out is that it's a Metroidvania, but it's inspired by Dark Souls. So it's like Dark Souls in 2D. Dark Souls if it was a Metroidvania. So that's kind of the appeal. That's what makes it stand out, and that's kind of what I feel like you have to do in order to get seen. Wow, there's a lot of these names. We were just on B, and now they're on C. We have to go through all the alphabet. I think we can just skip to this. Alright, we'll watch the video in a bit. We'll just see if there's anything here at the end. There's the Penitent One's sword. New aspect available in the main menu. Aspect unlocked. True apostasy. What's that? New game mode has been unlocked. Sacred Sorrows? What's that? Achievements. Skin selector. Default appearance. True apostasy. Okay, so now there's a second costume you can unlock. Background selector. Oh, cool. You can do the artwork. What the heck is this? This is the main character, right? This is the guy you play as. The Stir of Dawn. I don't know who that is. Strife and Ruin. That's the last boss. Who's this? The beginning. Some crazy artwork, though. Sacred Sorrows. Select a save profile. I can restart from the last save, so I don't have to Yeah, I can create a new save. That's kind of cool. Push Y to ascend. I'm assuming that's to start New Game Plus. Let me put the video up. Let's see what this video is. Wait. I didn't autoplay that. Let me make this fit into the screen. That was the Neanderthal speaking. I did not expect them to have a high pitch voice like that. I didn't know they were going to sound like Pinocchio. To be fair, the other negativity of indie stuff is nobody gets to say no to you. It is good, yes, because no one will say no to you if you want to implement something good like a subversive plot twist or game mechanic, but also, there's nobody to say no to you if you want to add something like panty shots or unconsenting women being used as currency. Yeah, there's that. I would say because if you're like an indie developer and you're just like a solo person, it's just you, then yeah, you're your own boss. Nobody can say no to you. Nobody can tell you what to do, and you can be more, take more risks with your ideas and concepts, which I think is why that's kind of what's missing from like AAA games now, where AAA games are just they're too samey and generic because they have bloated budgets. There's way too much money invested into them to the point that it's a big risk now, and they can't afford to fail. Like if they fail, if they don't get their money back, they're gonna like go out of business because there's so much. They put like millions of dollars into the development of those games. So in order to ensure more sales, they're like, we gotta appeal to everyone. This game's got to appeal to as many people across the board. So then they start adding more generic things that you've already seen before. A lot of just samey first-person mechanics, third-person mechanics, things that you've already seen before. Multiplayer game modes and stuff like that. And so it just becomes very generic. Whereas an indie game, you can take risks and make some very experimental stuff that people have never seen before. If you want to make some psychedelic, I don't know, just like nightmarish, brain melting game with like strange visuals, you can take that risk because you're not pouring millions and millions of dollars into it, and you're not like, oh, okay, well, if nobody plays this game, I'm gonna die or something. Well, I guess indie developers do have that to worry about, right? They also have to make sure that that people do buy their games, because otherwise, if they just try to make games for like a niche audience, you're also gonna starve, right? There's people that have like quit their jobs in order to pursue this stuff, and so it's also hard for them. It's hard on both ends, right? It's hard for AAA companies to make a fun game, but also take risks to make the game interesting and unique, because there's so much money invested into it. He's on national television. They just do the same copy and paste stuff now. Yeah, it's like a lot of games just copy whatever's famous. Like as soon as one game does something that's like pretty big and famous, everybody starts copying it. Do you see how many games came out that were trying to be like Zelda Breath of the Wild? Including like Pal World, of course. Like Pal World also feels like Breath of the Wild. Genshin Impact felt like Breath of the Wild. As soon as somebody does something that's kind of like unique or different, everybody jumps on that, you know? They have I guess like what, Fortnite or whatever, those battle royale games. I guess battle royale games started with like what, TF2 or something. Overwatch, I don't know, the Fortnite. Those were like the three that just started like creating a bunch of those games. Now you have like Marvel Rivals and stuff like that, which I'm not saying they're bad games. I don't play them, and I'm not saying they're bad. It just kind of seems like everybody's doing the same kind of thing. And so it's really hard to stand out. I can't even tell you what's the last unique game I've seen in the recent years. Also Dark Souls. Look at how many Souls-like games are out there now. Like that was a really cool thing to see Dark Souls and Elden Ring kind of get big and popular, because I didn't even know Dark Souls when it was like first coming out. I didn't play the original ones. I kind of knew about them as soon as like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 came out. That's when I became aware of them, but I never played them. It was only until Elden Ring that I played them. After that, it just felt like every other third-person game was like Souls-like. There's was it like Lu Wang, Neo? I don't know if Neo. I don't think Neo's a Souls-like. I think Lu Wang was. Some people say Black Myth Wukong was like that. I don't know if that is either. There was a time around like the Devil May Cry Ninja Gaiden era where there was a lot of games that were doing those character hack and slash beat 'em ups. So there was that. Again, it's really hard to stand out. Just like when something becomes big, a lot of people just want to be that. But there are times where people take those concepts, and I can't deny that they build upon them and do something really, really cool. Again, one of my favorite Souls games, and probably my favorite one, is Lies of P. But, you know, that is inspired by the Dark Souls and Bloodborne games and stuff, so... But it does enough different that it stands on its own 2 feet, and it is different. And it's different enough. That's why we need some big company to make a sick-ass mech game that's really cool. There's that, the FromSoft game, right? That Armored Core? They made a new one recently, Armored Core or something. I don't even know. But there's been a few Armored Core games. There's been, that Go Nagai. There was one that just, it's like a recent one called like, it's like Super Robo. It's not Mazinger. Mazinger is like the famous one that Go Nagai did. There's another one though. There's like what's that giant dude? It's like Giant Robo or Super Robo. It's on my wish list. It's based off like an old giant mech anime, like one of the older ones, the ones that Go Nagai did. UFO Robot Grendizer. That one goes on sale sometimes. It goes down to like at least like $25 or something like that. Yeah, there should be more mech games for sure. Like they should really just focus on mech stuff. Well, not just focus on that, but yeah, they should definitely try doing more stuff with mechs. I know there's more stuff out there that I don't know about, but yeah. I would say Black Myth Wukong is a Souls-like. I haven't played it yet. I have it though, but I haven't played it. Shame about Titanfall. What happened to Titanfall? I saw that Titanfall 1 is not on Steam, only Titanfall 2, and I do have that one, and I will play that one. Is Titanfall 1 worth playing? That's my question. Is that a game I should seek out and play that first before Titanfall 2, or can I just start on Titanfall 2? Oh, I think Kojima did like a mech game. Is it Zone of the Enders? I haven't played it, but I have one of them on Steam, and I have the other ones on emulation for PS2. Zone of the Enders, yeah. I think Kojima was like responsible for this game series. They are at Armored Core 6 now, yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I was gonna finish this game today, but yeah, let's I can go back and try and get more stuff for this. Something in my throat. So instead of fighting the boss now. Let me try to... I have like no health. There's a lady around here, right? Where is she? No, she's over down here. There's another NPC that I need to help out. Did the Titanfall developers like go out of business or something? Are they no longer making games? That's also really sad too whenever a developer or studio just stops making games because they can't anymore. That really does suck. Some of my favorite games have been made by studios that don't exist anymore. There was like Swinging Ape Studios that did those Metal Arm games, and I really like those games, and they don't exist anymore. Well, there was only one. They made one game, Metal Arms, and it was supposed to be like a sequel to it. Never happened. Alrighty. Gotta get down here. I believe there's a save around here. Yes, there is. Go down, 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 down. Titanfall 2 hasn't gotten any updates in 3 years and was abandoned. Unfortunately, EA is still operating. You're like, unfortunately, EA is still around. That's funny. What a tragedy. Yeah, I think there was this lady I could help out. Give. Give. There you go. She's good. She's free.
The lady, 3 penitents that communed with the miracle, clamored for her refuge and protection. Those souls for which she suffered have already departed to the other side of the dream. Has the holy commandment of my lady finished? Penitent one, whom shall I watch over now? The lady, 3 penitent, those souls has the whole penitent one.
Don't know, pal. That's for you to decide. I wonder if new game... Oh, he's gone. Okay. Really cool background art in this place, too. This clip should be used when someone uses an over-the-top and funny punishment. Punishment. Punishment time. Oh, is the is it a Detroit thing?
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit! No! No, please! Anything but that! No!
What even movie is this? Like, I'm seeing that he's being, like, held down by dudes in karate gi. He's, like, somewhere in Asia. This reminds me of, like... Is this from that Kung Pao movie? I've, like, never seen that movie before. I know it's like one of those movies that people find funny. Like a comedy classic, from what I've heard. There's a few items over here that I've not found. Kentucky Fried Movie. I've actually heard of that one, but I've never seen it. What a name, Kentucky Fried Movie. There's some stuff down here too. I kind of feel like 100%ing this game, but I don't want to do it on stream either. Oh. Just get to like a save area and then we'll quit out of this and then we'll do something else. What game do you guys want me to play next? What do you guys feel like seeing? Titanfall 2? I can play that. Play some mech games? You guys want to see me play a mech game? I haven't played that one. Wonder if there's any indie mech games. I recently finished Far Cry 5 and now I'm almost at the end of Far Cry 4 and then I'm going to wait for Far Cry 3 to go on sale. I hear people really like Far Cry 3, right? Like the third one is the one that people kind of thought was like a really cool shooter adventure, right? That's the one with what's his name from Better Call Saul, right? What's his name? Nacho? The actor that played Nacho in Better Call Saul. I forget his name. Michael Mando is the actor's name. He's a really good actor. I liked him in that movie. In that show. Titanfall 2 story is about 2 hours, so you can complete it in 1 or 2 streams. That's actually really fast. I didn't think it was going to be that fast. Okay, then I can do that. That's going to seem like a really quick thing to do. Okay, so I'll save here. I might just start a New Game Plus. If New Game Plus allows me to keep all my abilities, like all my current abilities and rosary beads, then yeah, I guess I'll just keep these. I'm missing 2 rosary beads though. Rosary knots, I mean, to put the buffs on. That's fine. All right, look at that. Look at those animations, man. How much time do you think it takes to make something like that? How many elements is that?